Haggard, CEO and founder of Tribute, and I'm joined here today by Masha, who is a friend and former colleague and also the founder and CEO of Level Float, which is a sensory deprivation spa here in Seattle. And as part of our Tribute Female Founder series, we want to interview women who've started their own business, really understand the why behind that decision, and then ask them what advice they may have for other female founders. So Masha, maybe you can give us a little bit of background. What did you do before starting your business?
For about 8 years, I worked in a tech company here in Seattle in the program management role, and I enjoyed the challenges and the rewards of the job that kept me stimulated for a number of years. But I always was passionate about wellness. That's always something I was reading at home about, learning more about supplements, workout routines, meditation, trying all of that by myself. So I knew that that's where my heart's at, that's where my passion lies. And kind of I was always hoping and envisioning that one day I'll be able to switch and kind of go from career in the tech industry to having my own business that would be in line with what I was truly passionate about.
So that's fantastic. So can you tell us a little bit about why? Why did you decide to start this business and why now?
Well, one day it all kind of came together. And one of the biggest contributing factors was actually an unfortunate event. I had a sports injury to my shoulder that didn't get better on its own, didn't get better with physical therapy, acupuncture, any type of rehabbing that was known to me. Nothing helped. In fact, it got worse and worse progressively. It gave me headaches almost on a daily basis. I had referred pain to like half of my body. I was pretty much miserable. One day after work, I think it was Friday night, I was exhausted after working a long week. I just wanted to crawl in a dark, quiet space. I tried sensory deprivation. It was 1 hour session. And during that session, my pain basically subsided from my whole body just to the point of injury. So I had tremendous physical pain relief. And for like 7 months prior to that, I did not have a pain-free half an hour in my life. So this was absolutely impactful. With that pain gone, I was able finally to relax mentally, emotionally, regain positivity, and I had the most impactful meditative experience while in the tank. So when I came out from the float session, I was just mind blown. None of the modalities I've tried before ever had such a profound impact on my physical body, on my mental state, on my emotional state as that seemingly very simple act of just laying in salt water with no lights, no sound. So it was like my light bulb moment, and 2 months later I quit my job with the full conviction to open a place like this in Seattle so more people can discover the benefits for themselves.
So Masha, if you were to give advice to a female founder who was day one, she had the full conviction, like you said you had here, what would that advice look like?
Well, the short one would be go for it. But that's easy to say, and you need to have a lot of that momentum build up to have the capacity to take that step towards that completely unknown, scary territory, but that has like the promise of something you can be truly passionate about. But once you do that, it's all about execution. It's all about having resources that you have within yourself and being able to find resources externally. So my biggest advice is to kind of take an honest look at yourself and be like, I am my own resource. At most stages of the business, for a while, you will be the only resource you have. And just figure out what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. Or don't ignore the areas that you are not good at. That's what I did in some moments where I would put like 50, 60 hours a week of work in the areas that were challenging, that were necessary for the business. But the areas I already either was good at, or I knew how to make progress, or I was passionate about. Yeah. And then some areas that I didn't want to, like there's like pile of things that I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to look, I don't want to touch it. It's like, I don't want to touch that kind of pile. And either just deal with that, find mentors, watch YouTube videos, ask Google, but like don't ignore areas that personally terrify you, intimidate you, put you out of your comfort zone.
That's fantastic advice. I mean, you've been a mentor to me even, because Level Float's been open for what?
3 years.
3 years. Mm-hmm. The spa has been open for a little over a year. Mm-hmm. She's figured out her monthly recurring revenue stream already. You're profitable. I mean, you're just somebody who I really look up to and view as a mentor to me in the world of female founders. So thank you guys for listening so much. This was super fun, and thank you.
Yay!
Girl.